It is time for the match. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you with my good friend Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there, Martin. Walking into the ground today, I just got that feeling it's going to be a really good afternoon.
The match today is Tarragona against Kashima Antlers.
And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. Two banks of four, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but that's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
And this is today's lineup for the visiting team. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Everything ready for the kickoff.
Decent cross, but no one to benefit from it. Coming on strong and looking to... It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. That's a terrific goal.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. Ogasawara. Suzuki. Here's Doi.
Now he's looking for support.
Now Misao.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
Cesar Azo.
Manu Del Moral.
Nice interplay between the two of them. And shoots! Oh, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
Cut out by the defender. Now Misao, able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Manu Del Moral. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Here's Doi. Yasuda. Good forward play from them. Just stole it away in the end, the goalkeeper. Manu Del Moral working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And it's a shot now! And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Suzuki. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Manu Del Moral. Well, he's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception, made it look easy, actually. That will help ease the pressure. Here's the chance. Good block. And now the shot. Oh, charged down. Strong, powerful clearance. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. The shot's on. Ogasawara. Now Misao. Here's Doi. Onto the attack now. Striding forward, purposefully. And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick. Good place to win the ball here. Here's Doi. Shots on here. Manu Del Moral. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Cleared away by the defender. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Now Misao. Here's Doi. Well, I like the look of this attack. And here's the shot. Well, they're looking for the equaliser, obviously, and the corner could provide it. Corner's taken. Oh, that's good defending. Comes in with a tackle. Javi Marquez. Guiding it through. In with a chance. Manu Del Moral. And there it is! They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack, because they move the ball from back to front so quickly.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now Misao. Here's Doi. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Ogasawara. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Now they can launch a counter-attack. He's got it away. Intercepted well. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Could pull one back here. Corner. And in it goes. And they get it away. Shoji won it back with an interception. Here's a chance. Splendid goal here.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic, and he feels he should have done better.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Ogasawara. Suzuki. Into the attacking third. He's got a chance to cross. Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Opportunity now. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Javi Marquez. Manu Del Moral.
Opportunity in a wider area.
It's gone out for a throw. Yasuda. Ogasawara.
And the keeper can collect this one.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
He's cut it out. Going in as a group in midfield, not as individuals, to win the ball back. Good screening, and he's kept the ball.
Oh, you hate to see that for the player. He's going to be on the sidelines for a little while now, I think. Looks like a pulled muscle.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Here's Doi. Uchida.
And there's the cutback. What a goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Some things in the game don't change. Great cross, opens up a defence, great finish.
Yeah, a little bit of pace just to get past his man, and the cross was unerring.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
(3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Good interception there.
Javi Marquez. Yasuda. Uchida. Now Misao.
It's a good cross. The shot's on. Oh, he's way off target.
Half-time whistle has gone, and it's 3-1 here.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
Everything ready for the kickoff.
Coming on strong and looking to... It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
And it's a shot now! And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. And here's the shot.
Well, they're looking for the equaliser, obviously, and the corner could provide it.
Guiding it through. In with a chance. Manu Del Moral. And there it is! Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Could pull one back here. Corner. Here's a chance. Splendid goal here. Uchida. And there's the cutback. What a goal!
And this is the start of the second half. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Cesar Azzo.
It's one back. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here.
He can lay it off to the supporting player.
And shoots! Confident goalkeeping here.
Yeah, good hand to turn it aside.
It will be a corner.
Corner played into the middle. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems.
What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
What I like about him, he's got that short back lift. He shoots quickly before the keeper can get set, and that's how he got his goal.
Here comes the corner. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. It goes out wide again. Can whip it in now. Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player.
Javi Marquez.
Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Cesar Azo.
They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Striding forward, purposefully. Challenges for the ball.
Uchida.
Pressed high here. Excellent interception. He's in. Gonna try one now. He's made the save.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Time to get the ball in. That's gone out for a throw-in.
Uchida. Now Misao. Good interception. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Top player, top performance today from him, right on his game. He's being substituted now, and the crowd have loved watching his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Manu Del Moral.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Shots on here.
They blocked it then.
Can finish it off. And he's taken the chance beautifully.
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Won it back with an interception. Here's Doi. Trying to find a way through here, probing away.
That whipped-in ball at the near post.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. It's bought the defenders a little bit of time, but not much of it, because the opposition are going to hit them hard again if they can.
And it will be a free kick here. It's time for some fresh legs here.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Now Misao.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. That's good movement forward here. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. He can cross it now. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Put the corner in the middle. And they've got it away from the danger. And this is going to be a throw. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Substitution now for the home team. Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger. Well, here comes the support. Defended well. The team is lining up for the corner. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Corner's taken. Here's the chance to get in the cross. And he gives it back to him. Well, then it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal. And that's headed away for a throw. It's an excellent cross. Far too close, the cross to the keeper. Well read by the defender. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Now Misao. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Can really get at the opposition here. Can finish it off! And that's straightforward for a goalkeeper of this calibre. It's good technique to screen the ball away from the opponent here. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Suzuki. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Suzuki. Now Misao. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Supporting player alongside. And shoots! Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually. Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Here's Nagaki.
And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Here's Doi. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Well, it's one step in the right direction with this goal. And they have reduced the lead. And that is exactly where he would have loved to have put it. Maybe it was a bit fortunate it flew up there from his point of view, but it was exactly the right spot.
One word, Martin, unstoppable.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. Cesar Azo. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Uche. Referee has pointed to the spot.
Whoa, that might change the complexion of this match.
It's just a ticking off for the culprit this time. The referee not producing a card.
Yeah, I think he's probably said, well, next time the yellow will come out. Just watch your step.
He scored from the spot. Put away from the spot in style.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
Let's see the replay now. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage. Now Misao. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Shuto Yamamoto. The goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. And that's offside. The referee has stopped the play as soon as the flag went up. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Now Misao. Here's Nagaki. Shuto Yamamoto. They've set it up well for the cross. Chance from the pass. And here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. He's put in the corner. Could get his cross in now. Now Misao. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Looking for a through ball. Splendid goal here. There's no way this is going to make any difference to the result, but it's just lifted the spirits a little bit, this consolation goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. A good look here,
again via the replay of the goal. This has been a treat to watch, a fantastic spectacle, so many goals. It is too far to think of a recovery here, but, you know, maybe people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so, for the next game as much as anything else, because for this game, it's all up, it's all over.
Here's Nagaki. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Well, the result's not in the bag yet because we got 5 minutes of added time.
Yeah, nervous moments to come here because the home team leading by a goal. It's not looked a secure lead to me.
They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. It's looking good, this move. Here's Nagaki. Shuto Yamamoto. Taking on the defenders. Well, that's good defending. And he gets the head to it, but can only knock it out of play. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
It's the understanding, the technique, the movement, the weight of pass that's been so pleasing on the eye.
Here's Doi. Here's Nagaki. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And there it is over. Well, they played very well when they had the ball, which wasn't that often, but they played even better when they didn't have the ball to stop the opposition.
Yeah, that's right. It was the old wham bam. When they did have it, they used it extremely well and clinical in the end.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
A really good day at the office for him. Grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.
Shots on here. They blocked it then. Can finish it off. And he's taken the chance beautifully. He scored from the spot.